am going through some things, struggling with some things. Make sure you drop in the comments where you're coming in from. Let me know if you are hitting that live, seeing this live, because I'm just curious if you're seeing it live or are you seeing it on the replay. So, I'm going to dive straight into it. If you have teenagers, drop teen in the comments, and you probably know where this is going to go. I'm going to be vulnerable with you. I'm going to let you know exactly what I've been dealing with. I don't like that word, dealing with, because I chose to have kids. I chose to have kids. So if you choose to have kids, then you choose to have kids, and that's you. But drop in the comments how old your kids are. Do you have a teenager? Do you have boys, girls? Let me introduce myself in case you're new to me. If you're new, drop new in the comments. Let me know. Let me know what time you're watching this. Make sure you share this out, because maybe you can help others seeing this, and drop it in the comments what you recommend I do. Because I really want to know. Because okay, for those that are new and they haven't followed me and this is the first time that they're seeing me, my name is Tanya Close, and I'm a mother of twin boys that are 16 years old, but they get mistaken to be like 12 because they are still haven't hit their milestones. They are 2 months premature. That being said, they're still very responsible, and they're still 16 years old. They've been working since they were 14. They literally, the day after their birthday, they went into the school, got a work permit, and they got a job. They started working at McDonald's. And when they started working at McDonald's, they literally could only work a certain amount of hours, and they still love their sports. They both play football. One plays football, the other one does football, wrestling, and lacrosse, which lacrosse is about to start up again. Drop in the comments if you are a sports mom, and if you go through the whole thing of sorry, I'm cooking. I didn't get a chance to meal prep. Because I was traveling. I just was traveling in Dallas, and it was freezing there. And these plans have been booked for a little bit, but you never know what the weather's going to look like until you actually are getting and going. Hey, Renee. Hi, Poppy. Hi, everyone. Say hi in the comments. So let me know the age of your kids, and let me know if you have boys or girls. I'm just curious. Make sure you share this out, because maybe you may not benefit from this, but maybe you know someone else that has teens that is going through the same thing that I'm going through. I don't want to go through it anymore. I literally told my husband, I said, this is ridiculous. There has to be a solution, and I'm done with the hounding, if you know what I mean. So if you have kids, and it's funny because every time we go to the doctor literally tells my sons, whatever your mom says, do it. On the first time she asked, not the second time, not the third time, literally just do it. Because did you get the snow? So I was there right now. There was no snow in Dallas, but the week before there was snow in Dallas. I'm over on Instagram and Facebook, so if you see me going back and forth, I'm answering to 13, 11, 7, 5 to almost 3, 4 boys. Okay, 1 girl. So that's a variety age. So 13 years old. I'm curious, a 13-year-old, if they say, Mom, I'm bored. Now, mind you, their homework is done. They don't like watching TV. Well, at least my son doesn't. This is my struggle. Homework is done. He doesn't have work. He doesn't have sports. He just got home from school. And yes, he has chores, but I wasn't aware of it because I wasn't home. And I wasn't aware that it was his turn to do the dishes. It was his turn to do whatever. I didn't check out his room to see if that was clean, because literally I came home, I took a shower, and I had a couple of business stuff that I needed to take care of, and that's what I was working on. And I was only working for maybe like an hour, and then he came home from school. He said he didn't have work, and he was bored. So he went to go ride his quad. Okay, perfect. Ride your quad, but it's freezing outside. 1 second. I like to clean up as I go, so that's why I just stepped away to throw that away. Drop in the comments where you're coming in from. I'm curious. Also, share this out because I think this will help a lot of people. But you need to help me. Drop in the comments what you recommend. What does your son or daughter do that occupies their time? Their homework's done, chores are done. Like, what do they do? Like, my son, he is bored all the time. All the time. It does not matter. He's just bored. Like, he needs entertained constantly. And he literally was driving me so, like, to a point that I didn't want to become. So I just walked away. Because he's literally, Mom, I'm bored. 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 So I know he needs to get some kind of other hobby, but he tried doing riding his quad, but it was too cold outside. I just discovered that he needs to put his clothes away, so that's one thing that he could have been doing. If you're wondering what I'm making shredded chicken. I have shredded chicken and then jalapeno, bacon, and I'm making a like a Big Mac sauce, but it's like a healthy Big Mac sauce. It's not with all that sugar and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments like how, like, he doesn't like reading, and this is the thing. He's a straight A student, so I really can't complain. And he's in accelerated honors, so I really can't complain. He is a good boy, but he just needs attention all the time. And he has a hard time figuring out what he can do to entertain himself. Now, mind you, he is at that stage, and I remember those days that I didn't have my license yet. They do have their permits. They're 16. So they get their license, they're scheduled, I think, April 30th or something like that. So I don't know what to do. I don't know. He doesn't, I just am lost for words because I don't want to get impatient with him, but it's hard not to get impatient with him when all he wants to do is tell me he's bored. I can't get this open. Tell me he's bored. He's bored, he's bored, he's bored. He doesn't know what to do. He's bored. Now, mind you, it's a Tuesday. This was a Tuesday night. And he just is bored. He wants something to do. And he wants me to give him the answers. He wants me to tell him what he can do. I'm bored. I'm bored. He doesn't like watching TV. Like, what is your teens doing for the time after school? I mean, don't get me wrong. This boy works 5 days a week. Now that he's 16, he can work 5 days a week and he can go to work right after school and close. And that's what he's doing today. Today is not going to be, but on those down days, on those days that you just are like, I need to entertain this boy, but I don't know how. I don't know what to do because it's cold outside. Nobody wants to go outside. That's the other thing. That's the reason I am going to be half of my year not in the north anymore. After the twins graduate high school, my plan is, because if you don't know who I am, I do own 3 Airbnbs and I own online businesses. We own a photo booth 360 machine, and also I run online businesses, and I'm a certified coach with Prove It, the ketones company. So I can work from anywhere, and my husband retires the same year, 2027. So that being said, I don't plan on being here because I love being outdoor, and I find myself, like I just did a video this morning. I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym this morning. I looked at the weather. It's like negative whatever, and I don't want to go to the gym this morning. I will go this afternoon. It's still negative whatever. I'm like, all right, I'll go tonight. I'll go tonight because I'll get in the hot tub, I'll get in the sauna, I'll get in the steam room, whatever, and that'll make me feel much better, and I'll go with my friend. So that's my plan, what to do tonight. But back what I was saying. So I don't know what to do. I'm still, what do you do? How do you go from here? And they just want you to give them answers. They want to get you to give them answers. Give him a chore that he doesn't like doing. That's a good one. Well, this is the thing. Him and his brother, since they were like, I don't know, 7, they've always went back and forth. Dishes, my day, next day, your day. Back and forth, back and forth. So his turn to do the dishes was yesterday. So he did them. But he did them like after he was already hanging out on his phone, and he should have did them before he was hanging out on his phone when he got home. I didn't know it was his turn to do the dishes or whatever. But yeah, that. But there are so many other things to do around the house. I mean, I can give him many things, but I also don't want him to work like a slave, because I do know that he has, I know that's funny to say, but I learned so quickly growing up not to say I'm bored. Yeah, clean up messes. Oh, that's a good one. Clean up. I wish, well, they don't have little ones. They don't have little siblings, but that's a good one, Renee. That is definitely a good one. But yeah, like that kind of thing. Like I can give him so much to do, but he was just in school. So they go to tech school. He wants to be a contractor, and then after that they go to high school, and they have like 3 classes and lunch. So I don't want him, he's out the door at 6:30 in the morning and he comes home at like 2:40. I don't want him to feel like he has to, like, you know. And the thing is like, you know, you're probably exhausted. You know, I remember in high school being exhausted when I come home from school. He didn't have any homework, so he didn't do homework, but it's a lot. I'm really curious. I hope you guys, hi Courtney, I hope you got, oh, the fridge is out. Did something happen? So I bought a new fridge, but I want to give this one away, and I can't find a good family to give it to. The only thing's wrong with it is the ice maker. So that's why it's sitting here. And I thought my husband had somebody come pick it up while I was in Dallas, but he said it fell through. They actually wanted an ice maker. I did explain that the ice maker is broke. But no, we do have a new fridge. It's gorgeous. It's over here. But, yeah. So, if anyone in the Bucks County area is looking for a fridge, I have one. Fridge works. Freezer works, just the ice maker is broke. So let me know. Yes, it is a mental strain. Absolutely. That's why I just want him to just relax. Like, why can't he just relax his brain and just, you know, mellow out and, you know, not have to be doing something all the time? He wants to constantly be doing something. And life doesn't have to be like that, but I guess because he's feeling kind of maybe left out because his twin is constantly doing wrestling or lacrosse this season, and he's not doing a sport. So that's the other thing. Well, this is the thing. We have a sunroom and another fridge is over there, so we kind of don't need this one. I could put it in the garage. I'll ask my husband. That might be where it's gonna go. Because I need it out of my kitchen. We only left it there because somebody was actually supposed to pick it up. You know what I mean? I think he is comparing himself. I really do. And Jalen, his twin, is always busy. He literally, even Mondays and Thursdays, he goes to school, goes to wrestling, and then goes to lacrosse after wrestling. Yeah, I would love some kind of feedback. I would love Yeah. It could be a possibility. I mean, he is the dominant twin, and he's always been like that, to be the dominant twin. And he loves to work, and the days he doesn't work, I told you, he works 5 days a week. And now that they're 16, he works from right after school. Well, he'll do his homework for like whatever homework he has. He goes in it. He gets home at 2:40, and then around like 4 o'clock, 4:15, he'll go get dressed for work and go to work. But he works, like tonight he closes. He doesn't get out of work until 11:45. So I think on his days off, he doesn't know how to do anything. So good. Love your awareness for them. Yeah, he is the dominant twin. The other twin is more comparable than him. He's definitely the dominant twin. But I appreciate you guys. I thank you for hopping on. If you are new to me, make sure you connect with me, hit that follow button, because anytime I go live, you'll definitely see this. But I appreciate you, and I love, love, love all the messages and all the comments that you guys dropped on Facebook and Instagram, and I appreciate you. But I have some other things that I do want to talk to you about, and I would love to connect with you. But you can message me personally, but I'm also diving deep into this twin thing, because this teen thing, because it's a struggle, and I don't want it to be a struggle for my twins. I appreciate you guys, and I thank you for hopping on. Have a blessed day.